don't pay for my stuff if you don't do this. I'm like, yo, have higher ambition, man. Like
get your shit on your own.
So this my thing about that. Like I said, it makes a huge difference when you got your own shit.
Yeah.
What fucks me up is women who they don't even live with themselves. They probably stay with their parents. They
acting like they're bad as fuck.
They probably
in
stay
their
with
Fashion Nova.
And
they stay with mommy and daddy.
Yeah, they probably stay with their homegirls and shit. And it's just like, bro, you sitting here saying like what you deserve a 6-figure dude, or you know what I'm saying, dude that's at least on his shit. He got his own, don't have no kids and this and that. But it's like, bro, how can you expect that when you stay with your folks?
And you know what? I 100%
Yeah.
agree. I got my own place. I got my own furniture. I got like my shit is set up, right?
Yeah, so you can be like, I want that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I'm like I have ambitions, and I've honestly noticed that it kind of makes dating harder sometimes because there's been guys that I liked, and I'm like, why is he so insecure? And my friends are like, because he doesn't think he's good enough for you. And I'm like, listen, just because we're on different levels, like at one point I told a dude, I was like, listen, we're on different journeys right now. And I was like, we're in different spots. I said, you are where I was a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean I don't like you, I don't fuck with you, that's not what I'm saying. But they get so wrapped up in their heads, and I'm just like, you want to not lose a girl who got her shit together? Stop acting like a dumbass. It ain't hard. You know,
but I'll tell you,
like that. It ain't hard. Like good girls will stick around. We'll stick around. Yeah. Like we'll wait for you to get your shit together. But I'm not gonna fucking baby you.
You might, a few might, but I'll tell you. I'm gonna tell you from. I'm gonna tell you from a man's perspective why he feel like that, because it's naturally taught to dudes that like, bro, you have to be the provider. You gotta be the breadwinner. You gotta be making more money than your woman and shit like that. Yeah. And also that shit is taught to women too. So it's like, I ain't about to take care of no man. I ain't about to do this. I'm not waiting. It's always said, I'm not waiting for you to get your shit together. Come ready already. But, you know what I'm saying, other motherfuckers want other people to deal with their baggage.
It's hard for me too because I'm confident, right? So I got confidence. I feel like I got my shit together. I'm busy. I have my hobbies. Obviously, I do this. Like I go to school. I do whatever.
Yeah.
And I feel like guys are like, oh, well, she's got a podcast named Thoughtology. Like, what is she, a thought? Like, is she, you know? And I'm just like, let's be real. The name of my podcast ain't What Scares You. I fucking scare you, and I probably should, because I'm real tired of the bullshit. And this is my favorite thing. Guy, how old are you? 28? 25? Yeah. Guys 28, 29, 30 always be trying to fuck with girls who are like 22 because bitches who be 27, 28, we don't want to deal with your shit no more. You know? And I'm not saying that's all dudes, but there's a specific breed of dude that's like, oh yeah, she cute, she's 22. I'm like, yo, she's naive. And I'm just to the point where I'm like, some women are put like they're pressed for a relationship and shit, but I'm like, bro, I would rather be by myself and doing my own thing and going on dates and living my life than be sitting here saying, oh, I'm pressed for this, I'm pressed for that. Like, you just get to a point. I'm not saying I've given up, but I'm not with the bullshit. And this dude that I cut loose like a couple weeks ago, he was like, stop playing games with me. I was like, I'm not playing games with you, I just haven't fucking hit you up. There's no game involved. And he just literally, that's why I feel like when women do it to men, they can't handle it. They can't understand it. It's like if he was the girl, he's like, well, why isn't she texting me? Why hasn't she hit me up? We never really discussed if this was over or this and that, and like whatever. And I'm like, it don't matter to me. Like, I don't give a fuck. And I feel like dudes are not used to that.
Well, I mean,
and he's successful. He's used to girls just like, okay, yeah. And I'm just like, I don't give a fuck.
I feel like it goes great until somebody gets feelings involved.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like, for me, like, I want feelings, with somebody, and like, I mean, I can do both, but for me, I'm just like, he was kind of like, well, like, I do like you, I just move at a slower pace, and I'm like, bro, like, we have been seeing each other on, like, for a couple months, like, casually, and I'm just like, I don't, like, you already know, and I know you know this, you know within the first couple dates if you really fuck with a girl or not, and you put her in a category. I'm a fucker once, I'm a fucker for a couple months, that bitch a wifey. She got potential.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
He agrees with me. Why not?
I don't know about Cody, but
I categorize my feelings.
Because look, this is why I look at
it. I categorize my women.
This is the way I look at this shit. I mean, of course, naturally, everybody categorize anybody you fucking with, whether they're friends, whatever, in a sense. But like to say like within like a couple, what'd you say, a couple of weeks or something?
No, not a couple of weeks. I would say a couple months. You gotta know. A couple months you gotta know.
Yeah, you can kind of know. You can know kind of the
like
direction you want to go, but you don't know. This is the thing about it. People. I call it the microwave age because of social media and shit.
Mm-hmm.
These days, everything's so fucking quick and microwave and shit. But think about people you have known 10 years and then they do some shit and be like, oh, bro, I never knew you did that. And they be like, yeah, I've been doing this like forever.
But this is the thing that annoys me too. I have all these exes just coming out of the fucking woodwork, man. Like,
it's COVID, man. These niggas.
No, it ain't even that. It's like I started doing this, and I really started just like focusing on myself and putting myself first, and just it is like manifestation. You just gotta believe that you deserve better, you know. And they're like, oh hey Mariah, oh hey, so see you're doing well. I'm talking like dudes I hadn't talked to in a couple of years, like popping up out of nowhere, and I'm just like, bro, I don't fuck with you like that anymore. Like I don't feel like that about you.
People fuck with you like when you getting somewhere. People lay back on you because they want to see where you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as you get there,
they're like, I know her.
Love and oh yeah, I just kick with them back. We real cool. Like
I have no problem being like bitch, we were not cool. Like we were not cool. I mean, I'm nice to everybody for the most part, but I'm just like I also have exes that I feel like have stayed away because they can't control me anymore. You know, because it's like they used to be able to like manipulate me. One in particular, you know. But I'm like, I hope you're scared of my success because I will eat your ass alive. Like I really don't give a fuck. Like, but yeah.
To talk about what you said earlier with like dudes who purposely date younger girls. It's some dudes who like purposely do it because they're like, oh shit, she naive and shit. Yeah. But naturally, younger girls, well, I ain't gonna say younger.
More fertile.
Women. No, just women in general.
They like older men.
Yeah, like because if you think
older women like younger men.
You know what's crazy? I've never been like that. I've always like.
But I'm talking about in general.
Yeah.
I know. So
I
always had this conversation since elementary school.
Yeah.
Like no bullshit. First grade, the first grade girls want the third, fourth, fifth graders.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get to middle school. The middle school girls like, oh, my boyfriend in high school.
Yeah.
And then you get to high school. Oh, my boyfriend's in college. Mm-hmm. Then you get to college like, oh, my boyfriend is.
But you know,
nobody trying to date nobody in the same grade as them.
But you know what? I don't appreciate that because I want to grow with my person. Mm-hmm. You know, and like I've had older guys try to date me, and like I'm not gonna lie to you. Lately, I've been just fucking with the young ones. Like I'm just like.
See what I'm saying?
I mean, you could.
I'd be fucking. Now I'm doing what, like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't like us doing.
No, it's good.
It's so funny to me, like
where you get that? Where you getting that from?
Yeah, because it's like.
Because listen, thoughtology is a science, baby, and I be out there and I be doing my research, okay, and
You consider yourself a thought?
No, well, hear me out, okay. So thoughtology, and everybody always be like, oh, you're that. No, everybody been that hoe over there. Some dude looked at you and been like, yo, that man a hoe.
I'm a human.
You know, some girl looked at both of y'all. Some girl looked at both of y'all, even as men, and said, "He a hoe."
Oh yeah, I get that.
You know,
yeah,
and that's kind of where like the name thoughtology came from. I was like, you know, it's a play on words, obviously for your own thoughts, and we sit here and we talk about issues and whatever. But at some point, y'all have been that hoe over there, and that's exactly what thoughtology stands for. You know.
So.
But what I like to talk about too is like number one, to be. Thoughtology is about like bettering yourself, right? And so what I noticed is like I used to be that girl, you know, I'd try to do everything to make my relationship work, like, you know, whatever, and I was sacrificing my own happiness, and I was tired of it, and I had done that for a couple of years, and I was just like, yo, fuck this shit, because a lot of men are not doing that. And I'm not saying all men, I'm not saying that, but a lot of men do not sacrifice their happiness for their woman. And I'm saying like substantial happiness, not like, oh, I don't go out because my girl will get mad. I'm talking like your soul and your heartbeat, and you're just like, this motherfucker makes me sad, and I don't want to be with him anymore, you know. And that's what turned me into this, though. I was like, I'm tired of doing this shit. I don't want to do this anymore. And so I started doing these experiments, and I was just like, you know what? I want to see, because I had thoughts. Haha, no pun intended. I had thoughts about it, and I was just like, let me go do to men what they do to women. Let me see if they can handle it. And I'm here to tell you, I've done the research, and they fucking cannot.
You fucking with the wrong
man. I'm about to say
I've tried every type of. I'm telling you, and this is my favorite thing, right? You fucking with the wrong man. You need to come fuck with me. I'm gonna show you what a real man's like. And then guess what? I'm gonna tell you what happens. They bust in 10 seconds, and I'm like, is that what a real like man is like?
So hold on. Like,
that happened to me.
So now we intertwine it. Are we talking about fucking? Or we talking about in
no, both. Like honestly, this is the thing. like I need it equal, right? And when I meet him, like I'll know. I will know.
As far as what though? Like equal, like as far as everything?
Spirituality, like no. Spirituality, like everything. Yeah, I need it equal, and I believe that when I meet him, I'll know, and I'm not worried about it, you know?
I think as you get older though, because when you're younger, it's more like physical attraction that turns you on sexually. But I think as you get older, it's more the mental.
I'm super nitpicky about my types.
Nah, that's facts though.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not, I don't know, I'm not in a rush now, I'm not worried about it, you know, I'm just kind of like doing my own thing, and I feel like that's also really frustrating for dudes too, because they're just like, she don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I really don't. Unless I really give a fuck about you, like, you'll know. But these other dudes, I'm not gonna lie, I hooked up with a dude last night, and I was like, alright. I was like, well, that's not the worst I've ever had.
Oh, you talking fucking?
You told that nigga?
Yeah. And he was like, he started laughing, and I was like, you can shut yourself out. Like, I was just fucking with him, but it was funny, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, if a like, that's some shit that y'all do. You'd be like, oh, I gotta get up early, y'all, you can't stay, you know? I got a meeting,
hey,
like.
bro,
See, this one, bro, this why I say I be answering shit in two parts, because it's a lot of motherfuckers like that.
Yeah.
But for me, if I don't want you to stay, then I'm just gonna tell you.
And I'm gonna go to your house so I can leave.
Not even like you
It's
can
time
come
to
here,
go.
but it's just like, you know what I'm saying, like, all right, cool, like whatever the case may be. But also shit like that is why now I'm at a point like, bro, if I gotta at least like you a little bit to want to fuck you.
Yeah, and that's usually,
listen,
I hit a real long dry spell, and I was like, you know what?
I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the thing,
other
that
than
post-nut, that post-nut clarity is
It is a
motherfucker.
real
You be thinking
thing.
like,
Listen,
damn,
I'm
was it
telling
worth
you, like when I say there's nothing that a man can do for me that I can't do better for myself, I have cracked my own back. Alright?
I don't fuck. What you doing?
But see, that's the advantage. But see, for real, I just had that conversation too. That's the advantage of like women. Y'all got all type of toys and shit.
Yeah,
I don't even need them.
I'm not buying no pocket pussy.
Y'all can fucking stick.
You're not doing
I'm
it?
not buying no pocket pussy.
But see, look, why? Let me ask you this: Why won't you buy a pocket pussy?
I'm gonna get some pussy.
Nigga, look, I mean, keep it G, bro.
I'm keeping it G.
No. I'm talking. Hold on, I'm gonna ask something else.
The stigma, because you don't want nobody to know about it and nobody to find out.
Keep it G. You saying you gonna go get some pussy?
Yeah.
There has been a time, multiple times, where you couldn't just go get some pussy.
Oh, of course.
We don't all have dry spells.
Of course.
So, what's the real reason you don't want to buy a pocket pussy?
I don't know. I'm not into that.
The stigma.
I'm not into that.
You're not into it, bro.
I'm not into it.
Have you tried it though?
I never tried it.
So how you gonna say you're not into it, bro?
You like fingers in your butt, don't lie.
No. You wild.
But when it comes to pocket pussy, you beat your meat.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the difference?
I don't know. It's just
right. But see, look. You see why you like
I'm not.
You know
what?
Because it's a stigma put on.
I'll say
I ain't
this.
spending money on pussy.
I'll say this. I'm gonna say
You don't spend
this.
money on pussy. How many dates you done went on and didn't get the pussy? Keep it G.
A couple.
You can't even fucking count. Ain't no fucking couple.
It's a couple. I had to take a girl out 3 times to fuck. I ain't even.
Exactly. And what's the average cost of a date? What y'all think the average cost of a date is?
Maybe $80 to $100. $80
to $100.
Ooh.
So, huh?
Who?
Let's say
we going to the bar. We get some drinks. We gonna enjoy ourselves.
So what's your average cost of a date?
My average cost? Yeah, you had it right around.
$80 to $100.
Wait, if I like you like that.
Look. Let's not get too deep into it.
It's two different. I do 2 different dates. It's either I'm trying to fuck you date or I want to fuck with you date.
Okay.
If I'm trying to fuck you, yo, we gonna hit up the bar.
We hitting the
I
house.
get free drinks.
How much?
I get free drinks because I know motherfuckers.
Nah, nigga. How much, bro?
But if I like you, yo, we doing 80 to 100.
No, I'm talking about fuck. Like you just trying to fuck. How much?
30, 40.
$30, $40. 40. What's 40 times 3?
What? 120.
120. So basically, you just paid 120 for some pussy.
Yeah.
And on top of that, look. That's just the bill. No. Let's get into it. That's just the bill, right?
Yeah.
So you paid 120.
Ubers.
Gas. Right? Or
Get
Uber
your
if you
haircut.
get your haircut. Fucking. Then on top of that, for me, some currency that's worth more than fucking physical currency, you wasted your fucking time.
Yep.
3 times.
And here's
the whole
the thing.
time you sitting there, you like, damn, bro, I really just want to fuck this
I
bitch.
don't-
But I'm going to keep doing what I need to do in order to
I
fuck
don't
this
know. This is my thing too. As a woman, I think it's different. Anytime I've had a dry spell, it's because I don't fuck with anybody.
It's different for y'all.
It's
Because
true.
look,
It's
because
true.
look, on some G shit, right?
The ball is always in y'all court.
On some G shit right now, like hypothetically speaking, after this podcast, and you can be like, hey,
I got like 7 dudes
Cody.
I can text right
I'm
now.
talking about without even dudes you don't even know. Like this your first time meeting Cody, right?
Yeah.
So right after this podcast, you can be like, man, Cody, I'm trying to get some dick tonight.
And
what
he
you
be
think?
like,
He gonna be like, shit, hell yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, and you know what's crazy though? I've gotten so annoyed though. I've turned down the dude that like I was in love with before. Like I've been like, nah. Like
hey, oh, bro, let's get into that shit. Why the fuck?
Hold on. We're gonna get to that, and then we gotta wrap it up because I got my other girl. But we'll hit on that. Why did I turn him down?
No, I was gonna say why the fuck the girls? Cause like just like you say you was on the dry spell, right? And you like shit. All right, hey, bro, I need some dick. Pull up. And you just fuck, right? But why the fuck when y'all come across a dude y'all actually fuck with, y'all like,
yo, bullshit.
I wanna make you I wanna hold down. I think he gonna think I'm a fan.
The situation was, right? Alright, I'm gonna be straight. Are you ready? I'm gonna give it to you. But this is why I feel like I have more of a dude mentality than a girl mentality. Ready?
Making us work and shit.
If I rarely ever fuck on the first date, like very rare, right?
Why?
But because I just don't like. To me, I'm not into it. It gotta be the perfect storm.
That's probably
I'm saying what's not into it though. So I'll ask you, have you ever went on the first date and you actually had the urge to fuck and you just didn't? Why?
No. Last night, I got a little bit tipsy. I had a dry spell. It was a perfect storm, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. No, I don't even care.
You know, be girls sitting around, they pussy be thriving for some.
Oh yeah.
And then they be like, nah.
So this is the thing. I had the urge to do it last night, so I was like, I'm gonna do it, whatever.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, if I like a guy, first of all, if the dude tries to fuck me on a first date and I like him, I'm gonna think less of him, you know? Because I'm like, clearly he only sees me for one thing, right? There was a dude not too long ago that I really liked him. Hold on, hear me out. I really fucked with this dude, and he put me through some shit. Like, he's trying to figure his life out, and I was trying to be patient with him, you know? Yeah. And we didn't have sex. I'd say maybe like 3 dates in, we had sex. And then we were just like bickering and arguing, and it was toxic, and it was just like some dumb shit, you know? And then like we would hang out, and he would try to fuck, and I would turn him down. Like, or we'd be drunk, and he'd try to fuck, and I would turn him down. And he'd be like, why are you turning me down? I'm like, because shit is not good with us. Like, we have not been doing well, so you can't just get this whenever you want, you know? And like there was one point I went over there, we hung out, this was like not too long ago, we hung out, and like he was like, well, you know, try some shit with me, and he was like, well, why did you come over? You know that like we haven't seen each other, blah blah blah. And I was like, because I'm here to show you what the fuck you're missing. Now have a nice night.
That shit corny.
That shit.
No, it's not, because I'm telling you right now, listen. I didn't. I'll be straight, okay? I went over there, I wore sweatpants, I had no fucking makeup on, like nothing. We literally hadn't seen each other in 3 weeks. No, but I never do. I never do with sweatpants. So I go in, and all of a sudden he's like up on me, and he was just like, I've been thinking about you a lot, like blah blah.
What time?
9:30
p.m.
Yeah. But I left. I didn't stay. So like he was like, I've been thinking about you a lot. Like, you know, I'm sorry about how we left things. Like whatever. And I hadn't made any mistakes. He had made mistakes. And I'm just at the age where I'm just like, I can't deal with this shit no more. I was like, this is toxic. Like I was like, I hope that you grow into the man that you want to be. Like whatever. But he like tried some shit, and I was just like, no, I'm not. And like more women need to do that. And like I'm just saying, like, you want to know why he doesn't respect you, because every time you call him, or he calls you after 3 weeks of not talking, oh, we got in a fight or whatever, and then you go over there and you give him pussy, then you know what I mean?
See, that's the thing.
And it's not even about giving pussy, it's about, you don't respect me, so I'm not giving pieces of myself to you. That's what it is. It's not even about the physical act of it.
So is it wrong for us to try? Like, because I know it's a lot. Like, a lot of girls get upset when men try to fuck, but it's like, I mean, we just being nice. Like,
I feel like women really gotta stop weaponizing sex, bro.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to weaponize it. It was more of like I'm gonna do it. We're gonna get in a fight tomorrow, and then I'm gonna feel bad about doing it.
I mean, it's a difference.
It was breaking my heart. That's the thing. That's when I had to stop it, and I was like, you know what? Because I really fucked with him, and I really like first guy in a long time I really liked, and I was like, I'm not doing this to myself. Like I get that, like, and I was just like, this doesn't mean shit to you, and he was like, that's not true. He's like, this motherfucker had the audacity to be like, I'm serious about you. And I was just like, well, your actions don't show that. And like, I'm too smart. I'm seeing through your bullshit. Like, I'm serious about you. Guess what?
You get to the game.
Like, you're still not getting it. You know, that's when you stop. That's when a girl gotta stop. And as men, if you're a real man, you gotta respect that. Like, when it's breaking her heart,
that's true.
What kind of man are you? You know?
Yeah, that's a different situation. But when you say women should do that, I'm thinking we should speak in a more general aspect, because you know what I'm saying, there's been multiple times where a woman directly tell me like, damn, I wanted to fuck last night, but I had to refrain myself, and it's just like,
what the fuck are you refraining from?
So here's what I think. Okay, like number one, this is the thing, like.
And we done been, let's put it out here, we done been on dates, we done, you know what I'm saying, kicked it and shit like that, and it's like a genuine,
was it the first time or no?
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about like first night shit. I understand.
You want to know why they do it, right?
I don't agree.
You want to know why they do because they're trying to figure out what the fuck's going on in your head. And here's the thing.
That's good.
Because
I'm transparent as fuck.
Watch this, ready? But so if you said I'm not, like, did you tell the girl you're not serious? You're not looking for anything serious?
I mean, nah, not necessarily.
Did you just say I'm just vibing? Let's see how it goes.
That is me all fucking day.
Here's the thing. This is the thing. Women don't believe you. Women think that they can change a man's mind, and I'm here to tell you, listen, if a man treats you like shit, it's because he doesn't fucking like you. You need to stop reading into that shit because if you really fuck with a girl, you're not going to put her in a situation to make her question that. And it's the same, it goes both ways. If I really care about a man, I'm not putting him in a situation.
This what I tell somebody like with that vibe and the flow and shit like that. When I say less flow, that means because women tend to have this shit where it's like, oh, I like you. And then they start planning out the next fucking
life,
5 fucking years
that
with you. So when I say let's flow, let's see what happens, that means I can get to know you, you can get to know me, and then we you know what I'm saying, we like each other, and then if we keep liking each other, then it's like, okay, let's keep having that conversation and keep communicating. But motherfuckers don't do that. And I say that on both sides.
They want to jump into
but that's
shit.
That new school shit.
They go to fucking from I got your number today.
Here's my thing about
we together fucking in 2 weeks.
Here's my thing about labels, right? I'm not 2 weeks. 2 weeks, that's quick. There's the talking stage and there's the we're together stage, right? And here's my thing. I know some people aren't into monogamy and shit like that. That's fine. Like whatever, do your thing. But that comes into if you don't want me doing that shit to you, don't fucking do it to me. Because I promise you, if you fuck with me, I will hurt your fucking feelings. And next thing you know, you're gonna be calling your homeboy crying. I don't know why she did me like that. Because I knew you were doing me like that.
But see, look, that's what goes into what Cody said early in the podcast.
What, we're petty?
Yeah, y'all petty as fuck. Look. When niggas,
don't
when
do
niggas
it to me, because I'm
like, look. When I some people gonna say this bullshit, but this facts. First of all, men are naturally not monogamous.
And that's fine.
Let's get that out
That's
the way.
fine. That's
But when dudes cheat or mess with other women, it's literally because he probably just wants some pussy. When y'all do that shit,
that's not what my ex did, though.
I mean, that's your ex. That's your ex.
That's his dumb ass.
That's your ex. But majority of the time, it's like a lot of dudes is like, bro, I want some new pussy because new pussy is fucking exciting.
Yeah,
and that's fine.
But when y'all fucking do some shit,
but you know what?
You like, bro, I want to go fuck. I want to go fuck your worst enemy. I want to fuck your best friend. I didn't say you do. I'm talking in general.
Fuck with.
I want to go fuck your best friend, your enemy, all that type of shit.
Because a lot of women have a hard time separating emotions and logic, right? Mm-hmm. So their emotions, their feelings get hurt, right? So when their feelings get hurt, they're like, you know what? I want to hurt him the way he hurt me. For me, it's not about feelings. It's the logic behind it.
Crazy thing about it is they feelings be hurt with a dude they only been talking to like a month and a half and shit.
Yeah.
I got a quick one.
But here's my thing. This is my thing. It's the logic behind it for me, right? So for me, I'm like, this dude that I was talking to, I straight up know if he caught me, and his friends, his homies called him out on it. They were like, yo, if, like, I caught him, and his friends were like, yo, if you caught Mariah doing that, you'd feel some type of way. True. Like, you 100% would feel some type of way. Especially because I'm gonna put it out there, the caliber of women that I am, like, I'm not just like, I'm not a garbage can. I got my shit together, like, I consider myself to have my shit together. So for me, it's like, they were like, yo, if you caught her doing that, if you caught her sliding like that, even though y'all don't have a label or whatever, you'd be pissed. Like,
I mean, you don't do his hands about
and that's the shit that makes me mad. I'm like, listen, all transparency, if I catch you lying to me, whatever. My ex is an idiot. I told him he didn't believe in monogamy and shit like that, and I was like, yo, that shit, this little speech you're giving me is for the fucking birds.
He fucked you up.
No, I don't. I really listen. I don't care though, because I really.
He fucked it up for everybody.
I learned a lot. No, I learned a lot, and I can still love. Like, I'm good. I'm solid. I can still love. But my thing is, I understood. I understand men, and I was like, listen, you want to go fuck some 19-year-old in a fucking parking lot with a condom? I don't give a shit. All right. But what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna not answer me when I call you. All right, and you're not gonna be taking girls out on dates. And I said there's no repeat offenders. I gave him a set of guidelines. All right, and I was like, you're not gonna lie to me. you know? Like, you want to go do your thing and chase young tail and whatever, cool. At the end of the day, I'm wifey and I know it. But you're not going to lie to me because you're not going to lie to me, you know? And I understood. He was like, I'm like a stray cat, just like, you know, I'll always come back like whatever. Okay, cool. But
want to see Mariah.
What changed that they want to see me? They're like, she ain't cute. But this is the thing. This is the thing. Like, it's the logic for me. Yeah. If you can't handle me doing something to you that you did to me, then you moved the wrong way.
True.
You moved the wrong way and you fucked up. And this is why you shouldn't fuck with women, okay? Especially the emotional ones, okay? Because they're gonna do what you did and they're gonna do it better.
They petty.
But see, look, that's what I'm saying though.
I'm not saying me. I'm just saying. And don't listen. Don't act like men don't do it. Don't act like
we not petty.
Hold on.
Look, I'm not gonna.
So you never fucked a girl's friend?
Like on purpose?
No. You so
I might be type to both, and then I just have to get one before the other. You know what I'm saying?
Let's say it like this. Like, let's break this down since you guys this question. You feel like you look good, right?
Yep.
I feel like I'm not terrible to look at.
Nah, like, let's keep it G. We see your Instagram, right? You look good as fuck on Instagram.
Oh, thank you.
Now look, I don't see your Instagram with some of your friends you posted. They look good as fuck too, right?
Hey,
so look, now let's say you with it's you and 4 other girls, so it's 5 of y'all. Mm-hmm. Then it's me and Cody. We walk into the fucking bar and shit. We see 5 of y'all, and we like, damn.
Birds of a feather flock together.
We need to fucking. I mean, nah. It's just like we gotta make a decision like.
But here's the thing: you can't even put me in that category.
No. I'm just saying how natural shit goes. Yeah. I'm just saying like it may be like, damn. I might tell him like, damn. Hey, I want the blonde one right there talking about you, right? Mm-hmm. And so boom, I go to you. Then now he like, fuck. Which one should I? You know what I'm saying? Because in your mind, like I'm telling you how dudes think. We see a group and we just like, damn, bro, which one is
y'all trying to divide and conquer?
No, not divide and conquer. You got to choose because you got the mindset. You got the mindset of like, all right, if I'm fucking with Mariah, then Tiffany, Ashley, and Sarah, they fucking off limits.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It depends on. Did y'all hook up one time or because I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, I'm talking about that. If it was a regular just hook up one time, fuck. Yeah,
you want to know how I know I'm crazy? Ready? Are you ready for this? I set up one of my friends with a guy that I had a fling with. And everybody's like, why would you do that? And it's because the guy that I had a fling with was friends with the guy I really liked. And we met like a year ago.
So you had a motive.
So you
had a fucking motive.
They say bitches be stupid. I'm not stupid. So we met a year apart, right? Yeah. And I really fucked with like the new guy. I really, really liked him. And he was like kind of wary about the situation with the old guy. And I'm like, bro, you didn't even live here when I knew him. And now me and him were just cool. We're like friends. We kick it like whatever with a group of people. Yeah. But he felt some type of way about it. And I was like, you know what I'm going to do? Man, I'm gonna hook him up with one of my girlfriends, and I did, and it was cool, and like it was good, it was whatever.
Now, if you did that shit to you, we wouldn't be shit. We niggas ain't shit. Look, 2 times, cause it's like, first of all, you fucking my friend, or you wanna, matter of fact, you been wanted to fuck my friend. We not even gonna get to fucking yet.
Hold on.
You been wanting to fuck my friend.
No, that's not how it went down. We met on a dating app, and we realized we knew the guy, and we both texted him and said, "Yo, are you cool with this?" And he was like, "Yeah, she's super cool, like whatever." And then I also hold on. Then he was like, "Yeah, she dope as fuck. You better." But my friend, the girlfriend. Listen, the girl. I mean, because I always got weird situations. My life is like a fucking. It's ridiculous. But the people I set up actually. They were perfect for each other too. So it wasn't just like a let me throw my friend at him. I was like, yo, they would really kick it and they did really like each other. So it was different, you know?
That may be cool and all, but what I'm saying is regardless of how it happened, how it went down, how it ended, if a dude did that, and I'm pretty sure some dudes out there did it, it would be looked at as like, bro, that's fucked up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it would be like, oh,
but we never dated. It's like, never dated.
But I'm saying regardless, when it comes to girls, you know how I just broke that shit down like me and him.
Girls literally claim bodies that are not theirs.
Oh yeah, they need.
You got bitches out here like, oh, he tried to talk to me. So he tried to talk to you. You said no. And now you saying he can't. Now you saying he can't talk to your friend.
But you know what? I never do that because I'm.
We don't talk about you.
I'm an anomaly. I know I'm an anomaly. Y'all are gonna have to come back on. We gotta wrap it up. We went double length for this episode, but I'm fine with that. You guys want to give them your Instagram handles?
Go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Check me out on Instagram, Cody Terrell, CODYTERELL _. Yeah.
And then go ahead.
Yeah, DJ K Dimes, DJKDIMES. Also, you know what I'm saying? You see this hat I got on? That's my brand. Passion out of hobby.
I get a free one though, right? At least a
discount.
Yeah,
we gonna hook you up.
You hook me up with my discount code?
It's dropping. Yeah, I got you. It's dropping summer 21. So follow at passion _ not a hobby. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be doing some giveaways. You know what I'm saying, to get the brand more popular and shit like that. So
and then
look out.
Obviously, I'm Ryan Malabuji. You know the reason we're all here. So.
Hey, make sure y'all go look at her on Instagram. See how
she look good on IG, y'all. Hey, shout out to her friend. Hey, we should go.
Wait, did you stop me? Oh my god. Okay. Well, okay. Stay out the streets, girl. Floss your fucking teeth. Brush that shit. Wash your goddamn sheets. Don't be doing nothing nasty. Have a clean apartment, boys. Furnish your fucking place, because I'm not gonna come over there and sit in a lawn chair. All right,
man, I understand. Crazy. I done bang hella shit on the motherfucking air mattress.
But yo, I'm not about to come over and hang out on your trap mattress. Straight, I'm not doing that. Okay.
No, we passed it.
But anyway, love y'all. Okay. We'll talk to you soon. All right. We're out. Like, follow, subscribe. You know all the good shit. All right.
Feel me.
Bye.